Say cheer, please welcome all the way, Kate Martin!
Good evening. Thank you. Now, I was chatting to the boys before and they said, remember, Kate, the golden rule of comedy is to get on stage and wow people with a strong opening. And I was like, I'm a 40-year-old woman. I do not have a strong opening anymore. I don't. I mean, I laugh a little, I leak a little, so... You're sat in the fucking thrill seats, ladies. Well, I'll move over here. No one's going to get wowed by that. Now, look, looking like this, I'm 6'1" and looking like this, I'm always mistaken for a bloke, but it's not always a bad thing. It means I always get both armrests on any form of public transport. Oh, fucking love a good man spread. It's great. And actually, fucking hell, being mistaken for a bloke doing stand-up's brilliant, because I get twice as many gigs. I do. For being half as funny as all the female comedians. Right? Thank you, thank you. It does get a little bit awkward, though, being mistaken for a man in public toilets. So I'm in the women's public toilets, and I'll be stood there, and every time a woman will walk in and look at me and go, oh, shit, sorry. And she'll look back at the door and she'll be like, what? I'm confused. I'll be like, was it something I said? I don't know why. Or, if they're too late, they'll look at me, it's too late to back out, and they'll look at me and they'll freeze. And they'll recover it just in time, and they'll trot on. And they'll keep it subtle, because they'll be like that. As they're walking past me, and they'll look from here to here. They're like, tits or pecs, tits or pecs, tits or pecs. They can't, I mean, even I get confused, they're only little. And then they get into the cubicle, and you can hear them going, doesn't smell like the men's. But what was that? Anyway, but you know, we can avoid the awkwardness, right? Because you don't have to come face to face about it. But this week, a woman walked into the toilets, looked right at me, and she went, oh, shit, sorry, I thought this was the ladies. Oh. And she stands there, and she looks at me, and she looks at the door, looks back at me. Now, never mind needing a piss, she's shitting herself, her arse has just fallen out, and the social awkwardness she's created. We're locked eyes, she can't get out of it. She was terrified, she was mortified, and I thought, guys, I should really do something to help relieve this tension. But I won't. No. Fuck it, this is a teachable moment, right? It's 2021, surely things have moved on about gender, right? Yes! So I turned to her, and I was like, listen here, sugar tits. Can a woman not be tall, have short hair, and just be stood here, pissing in the sink? Right? It's outrageous. It's outrageous what we have to put up with. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, it's not just toilets that gets awkward in spas. Have you ever imagine this in a spa? Like, I didn't grow up a girly girl. Surprise. I never learned the etiquette of these places, right? So, like, the closest I got to anything beauty-related to growing up was getting a Barbie, giving her a skinhead, giving her a stubble with a Sharpie, and putting her in an Action Man outfit and butching that bitch up, right? So, I do... True. True story. But I don't know how to act in these places. I don't know the rules. Right, first time, this woman just leads me down the corridor and puts me in a room. Now, number one, it's a white table with a white sheet. Am I here for a treatment or a post-mortem? Is this the silent witness with scented candles? I'm confused. And then she goes, I'll be back in a moment. Just take off your things and fox off. What things? Does she mean off? Or off. What? Where's the lesbian instruction manual? Right, before, I've even had a chance to think. She knocks on the door, and I didn't want to look stupid to a gamble. 3, 2, 1, everything off on the bed. Ready? Guys, you do not need to be totally naked for a facial. Oh. I've been banned, she's still off work. Anyway, second time, a mate booked us to go for a massage, right? Have you been for a massage where they put you in the same room as a mate? You're lying there, right, completely naked, having oil rubbed in parts of your body. Nobody tells you where they're supposed to touch and where they're not supposed to touch, right? So I'm lying there, going, oh, lovely time. You're having a lovely time? I'm having a lovely time. Hands, she's massaging me, hands go up and over my tits. And I was like, oh, no one's been there for a while. And oh, it was quite nice. And then I looked over, right, at my mate, and they're massaging up and around her tits. And I was like, guys, am I being touched up? Or is she being ripped off?